delicious. Now I look like my true form, which is an egg.
Good plan.
Why does that feel really dark? Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name's Christy. Welcome if you're new. If you love all things lifestyle, beauty, wellness, health, fitness, food, and hobbies, then you've definitely come to the right place, and I hope that you stick around. Today, I wanted to take you through my Sunday reset routine, and I haven't spoken to camera yet, but I just finished a Pilates class, which you would have seen at a new Pilates studio, well, it's not new, but it's new to me. I haven't tried it before. It's called Hustle, and it was so hard. It was mat Pilates, and I usually do reformer, but on a Sunday, I do like to get up and go and do a workout first thing in the morning because I feel like it's a really good way to make sure that my Sundays are quite productive in the morning so that in the afternoon, I can really rest and relax for the week ahead. So I just put on a little bit of skincare, a little bit of moisturizer, some sunscreen, some eyebrows, and a lip stain. I've been really loving the NYX Lip IV lip stains. I feel like they're the perfect combination of like a gloss and a stain at the same time. And if you're a pale lip girl, I feel like you can appreciate a good lip stain. I think lip stains are like my favorite lip product at the moment. I use them so much. I think I use them at least twice a day, every day. That rain is so loud. Anyway, Pilates was amazing. I'm gonna be so sore after that, but I feel like it was really, really nice. And the Pilates studio is in the perfect location. It's literally across from the water and you can see the water. I think I'm gonna take you home. We're gonna go make some breakfast and we're gonna make a really nourishing, high protein breakfast, which I'm so excited about. I think I'm gonna make a matcha as well because a Sunday wouldn't be complete without having a matcha. We're gonna do some house resetting, just make everything really super fresh for the week. Very excited. All right, I'm gonna head home. I'm gonna see you guys in the kitchen. All right, we're back home from Pilates. It was such a good session. I actually wanna do that studio more regularly because it was really hard. Like the mat Pilates was so much harder than reformer, and I think it's just because you were like standing for so much longer and like the pulsing and the sumo squats, it was so hard. But I'm starving now, so I'm gonna make my go-to breakfast when it's a weekend and I have a bit more time. So I'm gonna show you guys what we're gonna make. It's super high protein, whole food, and it's using these really delicious gluten-free bagels that I found at my local health food store. So let's go. Combination, the avocado, the cottage cheese, the chili oil, the pickled onions, which I literally just make myself by putting onions in a jar with honey and vinegar and a little bit of water as well. And then I put the everything but the bagel seasoning on the cottage cheese as well. And this is just so good. Sometimes I'll have this with a side of eggs just to get a bit more protein in, but it is literally, it's fiber, veggies, it's deliciousness, it's protein, it's everything you need to stay full for the first few hours of the day. We're just gonna tidy up a bit around the house now, and then we have a Mother's Day lunch planned with Zach's mum, which is very exciting. I think we'll do some grocery shopping, pop home, maybe do a bit of self-care, and then wrap up for the night, I think. I'm gonna do like a hair mask, maybe a face mask, all of those really fun little things. All right, so we had a quick interlude because we went out for Mother's Day lunch with Zach's mum, which was really, really lovely. We went on this like ship. It's not really a ship.
It's a boat.
It's a boat. It's a boat that's in a marina where you can get like fresh seafood on the boat, and it was actually really, really yum. We're back on board, no pun intended, for our Sunday reset, and it wouldn't be a Sunday reset unless we went grocery shopping. We're going to plan out our meals while we're driving, and then we're going to do our grocery shop. I'll show you everything that we get, but I'm aiming for high protein, lots of veggies and fruit, whole foods, hopefully stuff that I can meal prep a little bit this afternoon to prepare for the week. So I want to do my chia pudding because I use Greek yogurt for that, and it's really easy for breakfast every day. Then stuff for lunches as well. So that's the plan.
Good plan.
Good plan.
I'm gonna be serious.
That's actually very cool. Jesus.
Eating without eating. Anyway. I forgot how good chai tea is. It's so delicious. I made myself a little chai with some honey, which is so lovely for the afternoon. It is 4:20, the day has just flown by. We've gotten all the groceries away. I meal prepped some chia pudding, which I've been really loving lately. It's basically just 2 tablespoons of chia seeds, some Greek yogurt, and some frozen mango, and sometimes I do like frozen blueberries. It just like depends on the day. And it's like such a filling breakfast, especially on the days where I have to go to work in Brisbane, which is like an hour and a half away from where I live. So it's good to have like a meal that I can take with me. I think I'm gonna do some editing now. I really like to, especially on a Sunday, considering that I'm trying to put a lot more effort into my YouTube and be a lot more consistent. I'm just gonna get a rough timeline together of this video that you're watching right now, just so that the editing process throughout the week is less intimidating, because I feel like I always try to take the path of least resistance so that I actually get these things done. Otherwise, it'll just feel way too overwhelming when I get home from work and I won't want to do it. So I'm gonna drink my tea, put together a timeline, and then I think we will do some self-care. I promise we'll do self-care. It's going to happen. It's just gonna happen once I finish my tea. If you didn't know, I also am uploading every Tuesday and every Thursday now, which is super exciting. So I am trying to upload twice a week, which I think I just have to let go of the idea that every video is going to be perfect, because not every video needs to be perfect. Not every video needs to be super long. They can just be little slices of my life, and hopefully you guys find it helpful. I hope this video has been helpful, because sometimes I like to watch a Sunday reset video so I can get in the mindset of doing a Sunday reset myself, like as a motivational kind of video. What am I actually doing? $25?
Yes.
Why did it go to 23.98? That's so strange. I just fixed it, but it said 23.98. It never says that. What are you doing? Just had an everything shower and I feel immaculate. Shaving everything and scrubbing everything. And I know you're not meant to brush your hair when it's wet, but mine goes really weird if I don't. So that's what I do. This is not what you're supposed to do, but this is how I do it. Oh, that's like knotty. Look fully knotty. Gorgeous. There we go. Lovely. Now I look like my true form, which is an egg. I thought I'd show you guys a little hack. I use this to dye my eyebrows often, and it's so much cheaper than the women's one. So this is the women's one that I usually use. This is like $20 to $30. This is $15. I think this lasts a little bit longer, to be honest. I thought we'd dye our eyebrows together. Comes with a little tray thing like this, and then a developer and a color base. So you just put equal parts in, usually. That's what I do anyway. That was probably way too much. Basically like that much. Like you really don't need much at all. I use two things. Now it does come with this brush, but I don't like this because obviously this is for a beard and it's huge. So I just use the angled side of like an eyeshadow brush, and then I also use the spoolie on my eyebrow pencil. So I basically just brush them so the shape is what they normally are, and then I mix this up so it looks a bit like this. And then this is great because you can just wash this once you finish using it, and then go in and do it on my eyebrows and just try to get it as evenly as you can. So there's one done. Looks so much more arched. So I just make sure all the hairs are super saturated. I feel like that's pretty good. I don't recommend putting it near your eyes, but sometimes I just put it on the edges of my eyelashes because I've got really light like eyelash tips. But don't get too close because this is like actual dye, not like temporary eyebrow dye. I don't know if you can see that, but that is terrifying. Do you see how long the eyelashes are, but you just can't see them because the ends are so light? So the eyelashes I'll probably only keep on for like maybe a couple of minutes, just because I don't want this dye near my eyes for too long. But what I'd also recommend is getting some Q-tips and just cleaning up around the edges of the actual eyebrow, probably before you do your eyelashes so they don't get super crazy, because this is a bit hectic. They look really, really full though, which is nice. How long does it say? 5 minutes. All right, well, I guess we're washing it off sooner than I thought. I'm just gonna take some micellar water and wash them off. I know with this one, you've got to leave it on for 10 minutes. Perfect. I probably could have left it on a little bit longer, but I kind of like that. It's like dyed my skin a little bit, but I think that adds to the whole darkness of it, which is nice. Might just leave the eyelashes a little bit longer. While we're waiting for them, I wanted to show you guys a few products that I've been using. So for my hair mask, I've been using this one that I got from Japan ages ago. It literally makes your hair so soft. And I really want to start doing hair masks a little bit more often because I just forget about them, but they make a huge difference. All right, these are coming off before it like stains my face. I think that's pretty good. It just looks a little bit like I actually have eyebrows and eyelashes, which is kind of nice. I also really love this sunscreen that you guys saw me talk about this morning. I've tried others, but this is by far my favorite. It's actually an Australian brand and it's SPF 50+, and it's just like the most glowy, perfect consistency, and it just goes on your skin so nice. Like it literally makes me so glowy. Like I want to put it on even when I'm not going outside because it just makes your skin look so good. This is the night cream I've been using, which has been working well. I don't know what's going on with my skin at the moment, but it has been breaking out a little bit more than I would like. I am also about to start my period, so that's probably part of it, unfortunately. But I feel so good. I feel so clean. I'm gonna go cook some dinner. I want to show you guys my sleepy girl mocktail because it's actually so good. It knocks you out in a good way. In a very healthy way. If you just want like a deeper sleep, this is a delicious mocktail that you should try. So I'll see you then. I'm just gonna finish my editing, drink my little beverage, and hopefully have like a lovely little relaxing night. I hope you guys found this at least a little bit helpful, and maybe it gave you some motivation or ideas on how to reset on a Sunday. I feel a little bit more motivated myself as well now, which is really good. I hope you guys have a lovely week, and I will see you for my next video. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe because I love having you guys around. It lets me make more videos, which makes me really happy, and I hope it makes you guys a little bit happy too. Bye.